ICE does some of the worst raids possible. They deport people back to places they didn't even come from. They send them off to Salvador prison camps. They hold them in concentration camps in the US where they feed people expired food. They had this Chinese guy with his hands and legs tied together where he died. And injustice is everywhere, and the US is influential and it could influence your country very well. And you know, it's not something I want to see happening anywhere else, and it sucks. Trump also calls these people criminals that only take taxpayer dollars and doesn't work, yet every time they go and they try to do one of these operations to grab these so-called illegals, they grab them from work sites, from construction sites, from places of employment. So what is he talking about? And let's look at this mother that's, 100% probably affiliated with Al-Qaeda and ISIS and the fucking Taliban. And that's why, she's so dangerous that they have to deport her. Now, when you work in ICE, you arrest people your country doesn't want in their borders. When you work in the Gestapo, you arrest people your country doesn't want in their country either. Thing is, you should have a good eye to decide whether they're good or not. And the funny thing is that they keep deporting people that are natural-born Americans and people that got naturalized by living in the US for 15 fucking years. Now, if you live anywhere for 15 fucking years, you are basically a fucking citizen.
A terrified woman flees two men in masks.
Leave me alone!
It's not a mugging. She's an American citizen being chased by ICE agents who think she's here illegally.
Now, go ahead and take a guess where they deported this Cuban Trump supporter to. If you had a million tries, I promise you wouldn't guess it right. Now, they deported this Cuban guy to Estelwini. Look at the map. Cuba and Estelwini are nowhere close to each other. And how they keep deporting people, including Venezuelans that got deported from America and then get tortured in El Salvador prisons. These people escaped their countries to make money in America after America destroyed their homes and overthrew their governments and destroyed the entirety of Latin America for fucking bananas. So then the only choice is to go to America, just to get tortured in El Salvador prisons. And with ICE, you have to have papers on you at all times, or you'll get questioned or imprisoned, by ICE. And, we had similar people like this in Europe. And there was this whole thing where you had to have papers with you or you'd get, arrested. You might as well just get armbands too. So these officers don't have to waste time checking whether you belong here or not. And if you do have papers, these motherfuckers will just say your papers are fake and just arrest you anyways.
How many United States military veterans have you deported?
Sir, we have not deported U.S. citizens or military veterans.
Madam Secretary, we are joined on Zoom by a gentleman named Sejun Park. He is a United States Army combat veteran who was shot twice while serving our country in Panama in 1989. Earlier this year, you deported him to Korea, a country he hasn't lived in since he was 7 years old.
ICE agents are absolutely disgusting. They arrest mothers, they give people panic attacks, they go to people's homes, they pepper spray priests, they do it all based on how you look. I hope you're ready to get harassed all the time.
From here? Yes, here. What country was you born here? Was you born here, man? What country was you born in?
So in conclusion, ICE agents are fucking, idiots, and they're disgusting people, and you guys are getting brutalized because, you're Hispanic or you're Mexican. So yeah, it was quite sad making this video and, seeing what the situation is like around the world and how, people are getting treated in the US. I'm talking about the immigrants, I'm not talking about, the people that actually, the white ones. But yeah, I hope everyone's having a good day. I hope everyone's pillows will be cold tonight, so y'all sleep on nice cold ass pillows. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. But yeah, that's about it. Enjoy your nights, y'all.